Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing a stream today playing as Portugal, and I decided to record it locally just in case other people are curious about the same thing that I am, and that is mostly I want to take a look at how colonization feels in the Dharma patch with regard to the new trade, the trade upgrades that you have to do. There's a lot of money that you have to sink into these upgrades to make them high level, like 1,000 ducats to get to level 3, 200 ducats to upgrade to level 2. There's changes to trade companies where you can spend literally thousands of ducats to upgrade your trade companies if you want to. And then also you can now send your colonists to existing provinces if you want. And I want to just see what it feels like to play in Dharma as a colonizer. So we're going to play today on speed 4-ish or 5-ish as Portugal. And we're just going to do some colonization and kind of go from there. Now, I'm going to be a cheapo Portugal and probably end up getting rid of one of the cav. Also, I'm going to sell my heavies most likely to Mr. Castile, because I don't want them. Castile doesn't want them either. We'll buy 2 of them for 160. That's a good price. Granada, or Aragon, is currently neutral. We're allied with England. England, do you want to buy one of my boats too? Great. Thank you. I didn't need those heavies anyway. I'm going to protect trade in Sevilla. We're going to pull the transports off. We're going to mothball the transports. We have plenty of sailors, so we don't really need to worry about like mothballing for 10 months or whatever to get the maximum amount. I believe Portugal starts with some half-price advisors. Yeah, they do. They got a yearly prestige level 2 admin guy, so we'll hire him. We have a half-price level 3 diplomatic and a half-price level 3 morale of navies guy. So those guys also sound great. Why do we have 0.8? Are we the Curia controller? Or something? Why are the advisor costs less right now? Oh, we are well connected. Apparently our Regency Council is it's a well-connected Regency Council. I was like, what? These numbers are wrong. Let's just go ahead and take the morale of navies guy, and for military, we have a full price level 2 guy. We're not gonna go for that. We'll go for the morale of armies here. So yeah, that's pretty good low price for a level 2, 3, and 1 advisor. Beyond that, I am going to do some of the missions in the Portuguese tree, but we're not going to worry too much about expanding into this area or trying to like backstab Castile or any of those goofy shenanigans. We will pick up an alliance with Mr. Castile starting like next month. We're also currently allied to England, which I don't really want to get involved with the English wars, so I'm probably just going to break that alliance and be done with him. We need to set rivals. Let's go ahead and set a rivalry on Mr. Granada, sure, and on Mr. Morocco for sure, and on Tlemcen or Tunis? Tunis? Sometimes Tlemcen can be used against Morocco. Let's do rivals map mode, so I can get better visualization here. So Morocco's rivaled there. Tlemcen's decided to rival Granada and me, no one else. So he might... Looks like Morocco, Tlemcen are going to band together this game, because Morocco hasn't rivaled Tlemcen. He's theoretically able to ally everyone. Interesting. Alright, in that case I'm going to rival Tlemcen instead of Tunis. Is there a mission for Tangier? Yeah, there is a mission for Tangier. I might, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, just out of the blue ask random questions, because we are streaming right now and there is Twitch chat, so. Portugal has kind of like a pseudo-unique tree. They've got a lot of unique missions at the bottom down here, but they also have the generic missions in the center. So we've got build a force limit, trustworthy allies, high income, competitive advantage. Build our navy to full force limit gets us some diplo points in tradition, and then after we've done that, we get the mission to go after Tangier. So we don't start with a claim on Tangier, but I believe this mission... No, so we need to fabricate a claim on Tangier, then conquer it, and when we do that, we'll get 150 admin and 5 dip, and we get a permanent claim on the Garb area and the southern Morocco area. So Garb is here, and southern Morocco is along the coast. So force limit, naval force limit, basically. And Tangier is going to cost, you know, whatever it costs to core, but that 150 admin will pay for itself. So we're losing some cash right now because of that, but we're selling the ships. Let me get my bearings straight, and then we can actually start playing a little bit faster. There's the surrender of Maine already. England can't call us into this, as far as I know. Let's grab our primary navy. We do have Diogo Gomez. You start off as Portugal with a explorer, even though you don't have the right idea group for it. I don't really care to go explore with him, though, because there's nothing to find yet. So we're just going to have him protect trade. And let's go ahead and queue up some more light ships. Can queue up any from down there, and do we queue up any over here? No. Alright, 5 at a time I guess is fine. We'll hold on to the cash for now. Build to force limit mission. What's this one? Portugal has discovered any province in West African coastal region and have a colonist. Gets us the unknown frontier. Only lasts for 15 years. Used to be that you could, like, play the whole campaign and have, what was it called? There was a mission that you could take in previous versions of the game that gave you colonial enthusiasm. Now it's just like 15 years out of like 380. So that's kind of rough. Anyway, our force limit's 17. We have standard European estates. So we got the burghers, the clergy, and the nobles. Let's go ahead and send an emissary to the Pope. Do we have an active cardinal? We don't. We have a pretty good chance of getting one in Porto, 9.2% chance. Maybe we could become Curia Controller. We'll see. Let's seek support amongst the clergy. Let's go ahead and... Alright, cool. So there's actually not half price, but quarter price. 75% price. It's weird. Advisors that we could theoretically hire at some point. I do want to demand a bunch of admin points. Take the missionary strength guy in case we need him later. That also gets us above 75% influence. Before we do this click, I'd like to try to buy stability up. So let's wait until we have a couple points. Assuming that they're at more than 60%. Good. Okay, and then the nobles, they're already at 80% influence somehow. Controlled provinces. Damn, they have 38% control of our land already? That's like a lot. I think I'm going to revoke some of that land. So I might intentionally put them up to 100% influence. We'll have 20 months to revoke provinces from them. It'll be kind of tough. We'll have to fight them if I do that. This guy is half price. It's kind of useful. I don't think it's worth it, actually. I mean, we already have a general. I'll just take the 150. That's fine. And then do the burghers have anything? Burghers have no land yet. We have this new system where we've got the trade things. Entrepot in our capital, plus the Tagus estuary. Porto is currently controlled by the clergy. At some point we'll want to revoke that. Okay. We're currently focused on dip, which is relatively fine. I'm going to go ahead and start playing them a little bit. There's also a new system in the game where you're allowed to buy provinces in trade company regions, and I want to see how that plays out in practice. We messed around with it the other day, which was yesterday on stream, but I didn't actually see how it would work, because we just started in the year 1700. Remember, you still have events giving you colonial enthusiasm during the game. That's true, but it's not consistent, right? The way it used to be... Ah, crap. Vile pirates have raided our coast. Because I'm not protecting against that. That's annoying. You little bastards. Alright, let's take half the ships and hunt pirates in Sevilla and take the other fleet, protect trade in Sevilla. Get the leader back over here again. I always forget that they can do that. So we're going to be losing some cash for now, and I'm okay with that. I want the monarch points. We want to make a stupid fast rush to Admin Tech 5 so that we can get colonizing right away. Portugal also has access to a unique Splendor decision that gives global settler increase plus 50. Super, super strong early game bonus. And we want to try to take advantage of that as early in the campaign as possible. Okay, army maintenance. I think we're going to have to go down to nothing for now. Hide the army in there. We have too many forts, I believe. We have 3 forts, and we only need to have... Well, we need to have 3 to get full army tradition. But this extra fort here in Evora, I think, is not worth it. I'm just going to delete it. And with the lower maintenance and the fort gone, we can actually support a fair bit of this. I'm also going to mothball the fort in the capital. Let's go ahead and secure an alliance with Mr. Castile, so he decides to stay friendly toward us. Navarra, Ofali will accept the military alliance as well. Ulster, Desmond, Brittany. Yeah, I don't really want to get involved in the wars. We'll just stay allied with Castile. We need to continue fabricating on Mr. Morocco. Didn't take a look at my merchants yet. We've got a merchant in Tunis and a merchant in Safi. Let's have this guy focus on spy network, and let's have the merchant that's in Tunis actually move over to Sevilla. I mean, the guy that's in Tunis right now is only generating 0.15 ducats. So by moving him from Tunis, we can increase the income from 0.1 whatever to 10% of 2.2, which is slightly better. Let's get a better trade. It's about the same trade, actually. Having a merchant steer from somewhere else gives you a 10% bonus. Having the merchant here gives you a 5% bonus. So you only lose a little bit. You should make more money overall this way. I suppose for now, maybe we do even stay allies with England. Why not? I almost always break that alliance. This time, let's stay friends. As far as transports go, we don't really need them too much. I might sell some of these guys as well. In favor of building more light ships. Pope has excommunicated Ferrara already. And of course, England's going to lose their war with, what's-his-face? Importing iron. So we have no iron, we can gain mercantilism or 60 military power. I mean, this is, that's actually a tough decision, is long game Portugal. Early game mercantilism is really nice because that's worth 200 Diplo points. But early game military tech 4 is also really nice. What does Twitch chat think? I feel like getting to Tech 4 military is probably going to be more situational here now. Yeah, I'm going to take the military points, I think. Let's unmothball the fleet. Wow, okay, Twitch chat actually wants quite a few people saying mercantilism, but also quite a few people saying the other military points. You guys all understand the value of this maybe is a bad idea having the army here with low maintenance on the border. But he doesn't have a CB against me yet, so. Also, as Portugal, you start off in a regency, so you can't declare war until January 15th of 47. So there's nothing we can do for 2 years anyway. I think I'm going to decide against this, actually. Let's just ask for access from Castile. We'll go back to mothballing the Navy and just kind of hang out in, like, Sevilla. Be ready to cross into Gibraltar or something at some point. Granada has allied Morocco, so when we fight, we can just use that, and then Castile should still have naval superiority. We're going to rely on their naval superiority, so I don't have to do it. Should also probably spy on Mr. Tlemcen, who has allied just Tunis. We have a truce at the start of the game with Granada, and it's 1 year after the truce with Castile. So usually Castile has an edge, and they can go to war with Granada before you can. I don't really care about Granada that much. It doesn't really matter. Like, again, if I was trying to be like min-maxi, then yeah, you want to try to pull Castile into a war with Morocco, seize the opportunity to occupy Granada, and then use separate peace him as a vassal or something, and then you can delay Castile and blah, blah, blah. But it just makes Castile pissed, and it also isn't really the goal of this session, this campaign. And the campaign is just to play a quick colonial game. Naval Reformer has already died. Awesome. That's great. Guess we're going to hire the Global Tariffs guy instead. Education for a king. Awesome. Great. That's rare to see an event like that fire this early. 322, and he's also got Expansionist. This is actually a unique ruler. I believe you cannot get Expansionist trait unless you have unlocked a colonist or like an idea group that has a colonist. But because he's scripted, he actually comes with it. So Diplo is going to be the best, so we can power through the idea group. It's a great event. That's like a free two Diplo points, and 2 Diplo points a month for the entirety of his life. It's crazy good. All right, navies are not yet done. As soon as the ships pop out, we will be at the Naval Force Summit, which will satisfy the first mission. So that happened for now. Plane fabricated by Morocco. It's okay, I'll do the same thing to you, dude. How you like me now? Alright, boats, please. That should satisfy the mission in the next couple of days. Alright, so we have a competitive advantage. We're at our force limit, we get 50 Diplo points, another 15 naval tradition, and now we have the mission to own, to conquer Tangier. So we're going to want to do that soon. We're slightly over the naval force limit. I think I will sell half these transports. Come on, can I please just select these? There. Thank you. Come back from Castile. Let's try to sell Castile some transports. Let him spend all the money on, like, ferrying troops around and stuff. He wants 3 fewer transports, so he'll only buy 2 of them. That's fine. Okay, so I put it down to just 2, and now it says that he wants 1 fewer transport. Are you daft? Why don't you just tell me the damn number that you want, dude? God, what a bastard. Alright, Aragon would theoretically buy 4 transports. He says, in theory, kind of. Then he says now he wants 2 fewer transports. God damn it. That is so dumb. Buying the ships would exceed force limit, of course. Yep, But he'll buy 1 transport. Fine. It's rather silly there. Arumba, he means that he wants 1 fewer transports than he has now? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that it meant that he wants 1 fewer than what you're offering, but I guess maybe I've always just misread that. It's entirely possible. Alright. Let's split in half, unmothball half, and send these guys up. Maybe we can find like a Irish 1-province miner that'll buy some of them. Okay, our regency ends in January of 47, so we've still got about a year to go until we can declare our own offensive war. So despite the claim that Morocco has, there's not much I can really do right now. Do you want boats? Britannia. Britannia has room for 1 boat, in theory. Just split them into groups of that, and then just sell them 1 at a time to whoever will buy them. You want to buy a boat? And finally, how about you? It's the Portuguese boat selling system. This is how we make a profit. Okay, we're back down to 12 out of 17 ships, and we have a little bit of cash. We're actually making money according to last month, but that's spoils of war? Probably from selling the boats, I guess. More light ships, please. All right, cool. I'm going to take a short break here if you're watching this on YouTube, but if you're on Twitch, I'll be around. I'm just going to take a short break to clear my throat and ask some questions to Twitch chat. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you soon.